So the bitch finally died after 6 garbage seasons. Really, thanks. Really, thanks. Talk about what the fuck of garbage on how they treat this character. Good job, DC. Good job, CW. Because not only you made me just put up that bullshit garbage and you throw in these fan fiction crap of let's make Supergirl gay, let's do all this bullshit stuff that's going around the world right now, and also let's throw in yours truly, Lex Luthor, and make him to be Supergirl's arch nemesis. In actuality, it's not, and just do bullshit. And when you did do Supergirl storylines, it was a very small scale. I mean, they did the Bizarro Supergirl storyline that was in the comics, in her books. That was pretty cool. I at least enjoyed that. And I actually really did like that because they were taking some storylines from her books. But they took 2 Superman storylines from his books. One of them was Red Sun, and it just downright fucking pissed me off. It's like, if you really wanted to make an evil version of Supergirl, you could have just done it in the Supergirl comics. I mean, come on. That's a Superman storyline. Why are you doing that in a Supergirl show? Oh, wait, I know why you couldn't utilize Superman, because he was holed by Warner Brothers. And now he's getting a show. You're going to put her in that show as a supporting character. And why would you have 2 Superman characters have their own shows if you could just put them together and just make more room for other DC shows? I mean, I will say this right now. They were getting bigger and bigger on their DC shows, so fuck it. They had to axe one show off, so they had to pick Supergirl. And I knew Supergirl was probably going to get axed, because Flash ain't ending anytime soon. Supergirl's most likely going to happen. And I just saw the dots right then and there. But the biggest problem for me is this kind of spells trouble for people who hated the CW version of Superman and hated what they did to Supergirl, and it just feared that, great, now we got a show of Superman, and it's more likely Supergirl is going to be in that show as well. What does that mean for the movies? I'll tell you what that means. It means we're not going to get another Man of Steel 2. It means Henry Cavill is probably going to be a supporting actor for upcoming movies. Shazam 3, Black Adam 2 maybe, and maybe a possibility a Supergirl movie. I'm only praying they do it that better than what the show did, because what they did to Supergirl in her own show, butcher the character, made her wear a Power Ranger fucking suit, and not only that, but also take big storylines from Superman's comics and then ignore almost everything on the Supergirl character in general. It's almost like they just made their own OC character, just slap the name Supergirl and pretty much call her that. That's really it. Just ignore the backstory, ignore everything, what made that character so special, and just do your own thing. That's only spelling trouble right then and there. That's like having a Spider-Man movie and doing a storyline from the Iron Man comics, let's say Armor Wars, and Spider-Man has to pretty much do all this gimmicky bullcrap to protect Stark Industries. Granted, I could see something like that, but I don't think that'll ever happen. But it's just, it's stupid. It's just fucking stupid. But if there's one good thing I will say about this show, is they have the best Lex Luthor on screen right now. I'll say this right out. They made Lex Luthor awesome in this show. They really did a good job on doing that character right than the movies could ever fucking do. And that's saying a lot. That's not saying right now on where it's at with Jesse Eisenberg. That's in general in how they've been treating Lex Luthor. They've done the cold, calculated Lex Luthor that I've been waiting for, and they've done a really good job. And I'm hoping he goes into the Superman and Lois show, and that could help a lot on that show. However, I'm expecting the worst from this show. And as for Supergirl, it was a train wreck from beginning to end. And thank God they are canceling this show, because I don't know how much more I could take that show. There is moments that I really wanted to do a rant. There is moments that I just got so pissed off, so insulted as a fan of this character, that I just wanted to do a rant. But I chose not to. I chose not to. My silence speaks louder than my own words. That is saying a lot.